About a misty morning after rain, a mature man stands by an open door, listening to soft rain instead of the fan, watching wet fields disappear into morning mist. He realizes he is not searching for the past. The past is quietly returning to him through the mist. Gentle acoustic before, soft piano on white bass and distant American anthem over it. Naturally, with pauses and restrained emotion, the ending becomes very quietly, even only soft guitar, distant harmonica and rain, as if an old memory is walking away beyond the mist.
A slow, warm American crooner song about a misty morning after rain. A mature man stands by an open door, listening to soft rain instead of the fan, watching wet fields disappear into morning mist. He realizes he is not searching for the past. The past is quietly returning to him through the mist. Gentle acoustic guitar, soft piano, a bright bass and distant harmonica. Let the vocal breathe naturally with pauses and restrained emotion. The ending becomes very quiet, sad befell. Distant harmonic and rain, as if an old memory is walking away beyond the mist. Le Proust du port, soft piano, bright lace, Mr. America. Let the vocal breathe naturally with pauses and restrained emotion. The ending becomes very quiet, leaving only soft guitar, distant harmonica and rain, as if an old memory is walking away beyond the mist. A slow and deeply nostalgic cinematic jazz ballad about an old landscape painting remembered from childhood. A small room inside an old Korean thatched roof house with an ink style painting hanging quietly on the wall. A distant sea, ancient cliffs descending toward blue water, a pine branch growing from the rocks and white cranes. Resting on the branch, the painting became a small world, preserved inside childhood memories. On a misty, rainy morning, many years later, the same landscape seems to return outside the door. The mature male vocal should feel intimate, restrained and tender, as if quietly remembering rather than telling a story. Soft piano and cello begin alone, followed by warm strings and distant gentle saxophone. Let the music breathe with long pauses and spacious silence. Vintage lantern 60s cinematic jazz character, subtle tape saturation, organic acoustic instruments and warm room Romians. No dramatic sadness, no heavy drums, no modern upbeat, no excessive orchestration, and quietly with piano, cello, and distant saxophone, leaving the feeling that the old painting has become real again beyond the mist.
Deeply nostalgic cinematic jazz ballad about an old landscape painting remembered from childhood. A small room inside an old Korean thatched roof house with an ink-style painting hanging quietly on the wall. A distant sea, ancient cliffs descending toward blue water, a pine branch growing from the rocks and white cranes resting on the branch. The painting became a small world preserved inside childhood memory. On a misty, rainy morning, many years later, the same landscape seems to return outside the door. The mature male vocal should feel intimate, restrained and tender, as if quietly remembering rather than telling a story. Soft piano and cello begin alone, followed by warm strings and distant gentle saxophone. Let the music breathe with long pauses and spacious silence. Vintage 1960s cinematic jazz character, subtle tape saturation, air-guided acoustic instruments and warm room ambience. No dramatic sadness, no heavy drums, no modern upbeat, no excessive orchestration, and quietly with piano, cello, and distant saxophone, leaving the feeling that the old painting has become real again beyond the mist.
A deeply poetic French chanson about one drop of rain traveling through thousands of years begin with intimate nylon guitar and soft female vocal with delicate accordion and upright bass entering naturally. The song imagines the endless journey of water, cloud, rain, earth, river, ocean, and cloud again. The same water has traveled across the world for thousands, perhaps millions of years, changing its form but never truly disappearing. As rain falls outside the window, the singer imagines people from distant centuries once looking at the same sky and listening to the same rain. Keep the vocal gentle, intimate and human, like a quiet story whispered beside a rainy window. Slow tempo, long breathing spaces, simple acoustic arrangement, authentic French chanson feeling. Stargate simplisage plunge, cinema atmosphere, warm analog tape character. No dramatic orchestra, no heavy drums, no modern pop rhythm, no theatrical vocal. Let the accordion answer the vocal like an old memory, end with nylon guitar. A few soft accordion notes and distant rain, leaving the feeling that the water continues its ancient journey.
A deeply poetic French chanson about one drop of rain, traveling through thousands of years. Begin rintelet male on guitar and soft female vocal, with delicate accordion and upright bass, entering naturally. The song imagines the endless journey of water, cloud, rain, earth, river, ocean, and cloud again. The same water has traveled across the world for thousands, perhaps millions of years, changing its form but never truly disappearing. As rain falls outside the window, the singer imagines people from distant centuries once looking at the same sky and listening to the same rain. Keep the vocal gentle, intimate and human, like a quiet story whispered beside a rainy window. Slow tempo, long breathing spaces, simple acoustic arrangement, with authentic French chanson feeling. Simple lights as thoughts, French cinema, sphere, warm analog tape corrector. No dramatic orchestra, no heavy drums, no modern pedal. Vol.028 Let the accordion answer the vocal like an old memory. End with nylon guitar, a few soft accordion notes and distant rain, leaving the feeling that the water continues its ancient journey.
Cinematic future jazz ballad about a generation standing at the crossroads of history. A mature man remembers farming life, handmade tools, village roads, and the quiet rhythm of nature. Then remembers the arrival of machines, industry computers, the internet and smartphones. Now he creates music together with AI. The song is not about technology replacing people, but about human memory, emotion, and love of nature, meeting AI information and new perspectives. Begin with intimate acoustic piano and cellos, slowly adding warmth and textures, like a gentle new light entering an old room. Soft saxophone phrases should connect the past with the future. Keep the mature male vocal calm, expressive and deeply human, with natural breathing and pauses. Blend vintage 1960s cinematic jazz warmth with subtle modern ambient texture. No robotic voice, no aggressive electronics, no heavy drums, no futuristic sound effects, no dystopian mood. The arrangement should gradually become warmer and more spacious, suggesting a peaceful future where humans and AI walk together. And quietly with piano, cello, and distant saxophone, leaving the feeling of a man standing between yesterday and tomorrow at dawn.
warm cinematic future jazz ballad about a generation standing at the crossroads of history. A mature man remembers farming life, handmade tools, village roads and the quiet rhythm of nature. Then remembers the arrival of machines, industry, computers, the internet and smartphones. Now he creates music together with Ada. The song is not about technology replacing people, but about human memory, emotion and love of nature. Meeting eye information and new perspectives begin. The intimate acoustic piano and cello, slowly adding warmth and tipsters, like a gentle new light entering an old room. Soft saxophone phrases should connect the past with the future. Keep the mature male Bulmer calm, expressive and deeply human, with natural breathing and pauses. Blend vintage 1960s cinematic jazz warmth with subtle modern ambient texture. No robotic voice, no aggressive electronics, no heavy drums, no futuristic sound effects, no dystopian mood. The arrangement should gradually become warmer and more spacious, suggesting a peaceful future where humans and AI walk together. End quietly with piano, cello and distant saxophone, leaving the feeling of a man standing between yesterday and tomorrow at dawn.